If I don't get Kelly Rowland because I say this about, then it's gonna be a problem. Then I'm putting out receipts. The receipts I just told you about, then I'll put those out.
Mind you, Jason Lee, you're somebody who's supposed to be a prominent figure in the hip hop culture, yet you're out here trying to extort fellow members of the hip hop space. What up, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about Jason Lee, who recently went viral for a clip of him swearing to God he has some alleged dirt on Beyonce, whatever that is. You just got to see it for yourself. What he is threatening to do, if he don't get his way, sounds asinine.
I think optically, when you don't include other black leaders in the culture in the fold, I mean, that just take me out of it. The Breakfast Club, I mean, you should have honored and brought more black. And I spent thousands of over $40,000 in tickets and shared the experience with friends. And I've done a lot, and I'm not even going to say it here because if I did, this internet, Beyonce's good internet, would go crazy. I'm going to tell them while Johnny puts a beep over this part of the show, so you'll never know what it is, but I want you to see their reactions, and I'm going to do it right now. Ooh. And that's where I go back to, like, we're friends in the game. We support each other. We help each other out. Can you imagine had I put that on Hollywood Law? Oh, there was one more thing. Beat this, Johnny. So that in itself, I think Beyonce could have gave me a, you know what I mean? Like there should be a little love there.
So let me get this straight. You just aired out a whole bunch of something because you spent $40,000 at a Beyonce concert. See, this is why it's important to get a yearly CAT scan.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Beyonce doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't think Beyonce, and they're not going to share that with her.
Yvette knows. I got the receipts. I still have the receipts. Yvette know I got the receipts. I got them. Now if I get that message to Beyonce.
Yes,
I can get it to I'm connected. I could get the message to Beyonce.
She needs to know.
And I think people like her publicist, who I love, and I'm just being critical. That's just what I do. You know that, Yvette. We're trying to book Kelly Rowland right now. Now, if I don't get Kelly Rowland because I say this about, then it's gonna be a problem. Then I'm putting out receipts. The receipts I just told you about, then I'll put those out.
The fires that will come of that.
I ain't worried. I ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you right now, I'm not playing this industry game.
Why? 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 Why, oh God fucking!
I'm absolutely floored, baffled, and disgusted. He pretty much, from what it sounds like, he is threatening to reveal said information that he bleeped out just so he can get booked with Kelly Rowland. But to threaten out dirty laundry just to get in an interview it's bullying. And to me, when I see this, and then I look at the Jennifer Hudson clip.
Is now speaking out on her unexpected divorce from Jeezy. And she went on the Jennifer Hudson show because that's where you go when you want to get your word across, I guess.
Damn.
We all know Jennifer Hudson's illiterate. Well, look, she went on the
basically taking a shot at Jennifer Hudson simply because you didn't land the interview you wanted, and instead of complaining about it or trying to take a shot, how about you get in the lab, shut up, work harder instead of crying about it? Like, you need to work harder if you want certain interviews. That's how the game goes. But then as we go back to this Beyonce thing, you really think that Beyonce is going to cave and let you get a Kelly Rowland interview just so you could avoid having to air out dirty laundry? Are you insane? Like, I don't know if Jason Lee is familiar with the law or watched anything about Law and Order, but he's literally blackmailing Beyonce, and let's read the definition. The action treated as a criminal offense of demanding payment or other benefit from someone in return for not revealing, compromising, or damaging information about them. Mind you, Jason Lee, you're somebody who's supposed to be a prominent figure in the hip hop culture, yet you're out here trying to extort fellow members of the hip hop space, which is pretty ironic coming from you because you're the same person that called Nicki Minaj a bully and that she's bullied female artists for a very long time, including Cardi B. But here you are trying to bully your way in the media to get what you want. And instead of you sitting down, getting into the lab and working hard until you get what you want to bully your way to the top. You want to hold secrets over people's head. And someone needs to explain to me this thoroughly. How come we keep hearing about certain members in the media, whether it's DJ Academics, whether it's Jason Lee, saying, hey, I got this information on you, you better watch out. Why is that even a thing? Where's the integrity? Where's the morality? Why don't y'all stand on principles? Instead, you want to withhold information and be like, well, you better back off because I'll air your business out. This is a dirty game. This is a dirty business. This is a dirty industry. And honestly, you need people out there that's going to actually not do things just to either get what they want. Just because you have an issue with that person, you're going to air out secrets that could land you in court. But hey, if Jason Lee wants to go ahead and be the male version of Tasha K and literally just have his livelihood gone, and he pretty much has to donate all his checks that he gets from his podcast to Beyonce and Jay-Z, go right ahead. Everybody in the world will be laughing at your dumb ass. I don't understand this. You work way too hard to get where you're at, and you want to use your position to extort fellow people within the hip hop culture. See, somebody like you, Jason, and you doing something like that, what you're doing is what a vulture would do, is what a charlatan would do, is what a snake oil salesman would do. Someone who's in the space that don't actually give a damn about the space, but wants money and power and secrets that he could hold over someone's head like he's the puppeteer. But Jason, you need to realize something. You're not above the industry, and don't get mad when the industry puts you in your place, knocks you a few steps down to make you realize you're not above us, you're under us. I guess no one told him that with great power comes great responsibility. Having the power to reveal information, having the power to extort somebody, having the power to blackmail somebody does not mean you should do it. It don't matter if you can get off. It don't matter if you can get away with it. But you got to think about your consequences dearly. There's a beehive for a reason, no pun intended, because her fans are crazy about as, I don't know, Nicki Minaj's fan base is, the Barbs. You just don't mess with them, okay? There's people who would probably literally stalk you in person if you did something like this. If something was to, God forbid, happen to Jason outside of this because he chose to do this, I don't want him hopping on my internet that I pay monthly to sit here and complain and play victim when you knew damn well what you were getting yourself into. You're trying to blackmail and extort Beyonce of all people, thinking you're going to get away with it, forgetting who her husband is, acting as if she don't have enough money, not only her money, but Jay-Z's money as well, to literally own you, to literally have it to where they could have you work for them, and every ounce of money you make, every penny on the dollar goes directly to the Jay-Z and Beyonce Foundation. I don't even know if that's a real thing. I made it up. I may have made it up, but you get the point. I don't know what happened with Jason. At one point, he was somebody that a lot of people liked and deemed respectable within the culture. But then here you are being the same thing you sought out to destroy. You sought to call Nicki Minaj and call her out, but then here you are getting your own comeuppance. Here you are blackmailing. Here you are extorting a legendary artist like Beyonce, who's been more relevant than you have been within the past 10 or 12 years. But honestly, I really hope you do this. I really hope you push the nuke button so I can just sit back, watch you crash and burn, enjoy popcorn, kick my feet up in my Gucci robe that I don't own, and end up sipping on a nice hot cup of hot chocolate or cappuccino and just smile at your demise because you asked for this. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. Till next time, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.